sense.
So let's talk about Diddy. What use do the feds have by doing that with Diddy?
Doing what?
Making him an informant or whatever the fuck that.
I don't think that's how it works.
He's been accused of.
I mean, I think
it's more influence.
That's the same deal Epstein had. Spy on these people, give us information, and then we'll let you go free.
Well,
So influence.
It's the same deal Epstein had.
I think it's
a way
influence too.
different type of crime, way bigger crime than what Diddy's doing.
Nah, so what I think is that
Similar.
you know, because if we talking
that's a way different magnitude of crime than
if
what
we
Diddy's
talking
doing.
about rap music, right? Like how we've been talking about it and how, you know, the higher ups are kind of like endorsing this drill music, this shit is in communities and is this negativity. I think that if Diddy has a deal with them, I mean, it's more so because he already has so much following, he has so much power already that he got like the. I don't know what the deal is because obviously, I mean, it hasn't come out. Will it? Probably. But only thing I could think of is that it is something that he's an asset. Like, he's an asset.
I don't know that he's an asset. What I think it is I think it's more of a like Diddy got enough money.
Have you not heard about Diddy parties, though?
Yes, but I think
politicians,
they're not getting involved. What I'm saying is I don't think that he's doing anything for them. But I think that he's probably paid a couple of people off, and they don't know how he's doing it.
Oh,
and
for sure.
They know that he's getting away with it, and they're pissed off. And they're like, okay, well, you're getting away with this shit. We don't know how. Like, as a whole, the FBI, right?
How many people around Diddy have been killed?
Right, but this is what I'm saying. We don't know what you're doing and how you're getting away with it, but we know you're on some shit.
Yeah.
So now we're going to ruin your reputation.
But
that's why the video was...
Like, we can't catch
released.
you, so we're gonna ruin your reputation.
We can't catch you. We know you're on some shit, and we probably have some people in.
Nah, but they could catch you.
I think the FBI. He's paying the right people.
But
everyone can be sold.
Yeah,
you just gotta have the right amount of money.
I just think about it like this, like you know, because we all are, you know, obviously we don't know, but how many people around him have died? And
if I die, guys, make sure that Diddy is charged with my death.
Well, how many people?
Diddy killed you?
It's only Biggie.
No, it's been a lot of people on this label that's been extorted. Like, it's a lot of shit.
Sean probably did take the crime. He took the rap.
I think that Diddy.
For
I think
sure.
Diddy definitely been out here committing crimes, doing some nasty ass shit.
And
It's obviously coming to light and
paying a
and
lot
keeping
of
his
it
name
off.
clean. But I don't really see how
Just
like
like
the
he
whole
paid for that video.
the whole just to go back to the Candace Owen thing. Like, I don't see how he's like. He said an asset. I get like he could be
Kanye
working with
said
the
it too.
feds.
I mean,
Yeah, Kanye says a lot of shit, but like I could see how that could be a thing. I just don't see how it's a thing. You know, does that make sense? Like, I can see how that could be possible.
Well,
I just don't see why it would be possible.
Well,
like,
that's
why.
that's-
What would
I
the
just don't
government
think
have?
that it would be-
What use do they have with Diddy? Like, I don't see. What
I don't
use
think
they
they're
have
sitting
for
around a table
Power.
making deals. I don't think that's how it works.
Influence.
to be used for what though?
Influence.
So you think that he has a deal to keep his name clean with the feds?
It's called
so he
leverage.
could
It's called
influence
like,
what the
it's called
culture.
It's called an IOU. It's leverage. It's like control.
But
So
I don't
you-
think it's with the FBI as a whole. I think it's with certain individuals within,
I think
and that's
it's-
how, like, you know how you have
I don't
someone
think it has anything to do
inside.
with the fact that he's
They get rid of shit for
a cultural
you.
icon. I think the fact that he's just rich. He's rich enough to pay off people, and he's been keeping his name clean because of the fact that he's that powerful. I don't think they're keeping
But there's
him
a
around
lot of
because
people
he's
that
a
are
culture.
but
Because
there's
he's
a lot
Diddy.
of people that are rich that don't have the same power, like the same influence.
Bro, Diddy's rich as fuck though.
No, I know, but what I'm
And he's
saying
been
is,
around for a
billionaire.
while.
I
He
won't be
knows
surprised.
some people.
I won't be surprised
He's
if
richer than
Diddy.
a lot of folks.
I won't be surprised if Diddy has tapes of like very powerful people, like
yeah.
fucking doing like gay shit,
Mm.
maybe even fucking with kids, like on tape. Or
Yeah.
they
Partaking in
know.
the shit that he was partaking in.
Yeah, and he got that shit on tuck, and they want that shit, and they could be fuck.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like
One of my theories.
money is you know,
So
there's a lot of, there's a lot
money
of rich
flying
people.
everywhere to cover all this shit up.
There's a lot of shit.
But
There's a
lot
lot of money moving right now.
Because if they
I
had
think.
something, he'd be in jail right now.
Yeah.
But he's not.
What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on the video?
Well,
Oh man.
what do you mean if they that the video says they had some?
So what are your thoughts on the video? Does that change? Like, were y'all hoping that Diddy was gonna clear his name on his shit? Does that change anything for y'all? Or
I
y'all
knew Diddy
didn't give a
was.
fuck.
I really don't give a damn. Like, I mean, if it like, I'm not saying I don't care about like the
Free Diddy, right?
no.
I knew he was doing some wild shit. It's just
Yeah.
crazy to see it on video.
Yeah, I mean, this is like I'm
So
all
here's
about.
my thing. We knew we were.
He
that
paid
he was
$50K
doing,
to hide that. Supposedly.
So did you believe when that said the thing with Cassie? You
So
all believed
I
everything.
knew,
You
I
Yeah, 'cause he
knew
settled,
that
yeah.
he was doing wild, horny shit. And whatever he wants to do, horny wise, that's none of my
I don't think
business.
that's a problem. What do you want to do, horny wise? As long as you're not fucking with minors
no,
and
because
kids.
he was making right,
Yeah,
exactly.
but it's horny
even if he's
shit.
doing, even if he's doing gay shit, honestly, if he's doing gay shit, that's
But
his. That's
is
his
it
fucking
he was
forced?
making
business,
Cassie fuck other men.
I was about to
and
say.
Right.
I was about to say, was it forced?
Yeah.
But that's
Was
what
it
we
forced?
were like, okay, all right, we don't know. We don't really know whether it was forced. Was he forcing her? We kind of questioned it. We heard of some abuse and we thought, at least I thought, okay, if she didn't fuck some guy, maybe he'll slap her up or something. Not
Yeah.
that that's right.
Yeah.
But when we watched him kick her like multiple times, run out of the room
And-
half naked.
I mean, Fat said this yesterday.
No
when we were at the
shoes
bar.
on.
The same thing with Ray Rice. Like when Ray Rice beat up his wife in the elevator.
Yeah,
We
Ray
all
Rice
know. We
said
all
it.
know he did it. We all know he was guilty of it. You saw the chick after
we knew
he admitted.
was doing
He admitted
some,
to it.
some shit.
And he was
We didn't know
cool. He
it
was
that
able.
shit.
He was gonna be able to play after that. But until the video came
Was
out,
that video
and we
drop?
actually saw him doing it. He never
video.
played another step in the elevator.
And,
again.
Yeah.
And so let me ask you this now too, playing on that. You think that's the only shit? You think that's the
exactly.
worst?
Or
So
the-
that's what makes us think, damn, we didn't know it was this bad. Now we see it was this
It
bad. So
solidifies
we
it,
can only
solidifies it.
imagine how
How
bad it was.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
one incident.
And the issue that I have is, with what I've always had is with the injustice system. It's like just because you have money to pay to get off, if a motherfucker does some less of shit like that, like some, not even on that level, and they don't have no money, they going to prison.
But unfortunately, that's the way the world works. But now you want the justice, that's everything with
Yeah.
money. That's,
So
what, that's
that's why-
what business. That's what anything. If whoever has
But
the
I
most money
think-
is gonna get what the best,
and,
the best
so
fucking
that's
shit.
why I say, like, I don't think too much about it. I just say that shit, he need to get punished like everybody else. Because if
Yeah.
it was one of us that did that shit and a video came out like that, guess what? Goodbye. I be hitting y'all. Please press.
Try what happened?
Yeah, like
So when we
it just ain't fair, and I don't fuck with that.
when we
I don't care who you are.
we know that he's either got a connection or like is paying his way out of this shit, and now they can't charge him. So the video's out and he apologizes. What do you guys think of his apology?
He just apologized. Who said that?
He
just
apologized he got caught.
because he got caught. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that he had to apologize. I mean, honestly, it might have been better for him not to apologize because your face was dirty before this, and now you're just that.
Everything
that's
you
like
say
this,
can and
you're
will be used
solidifying
against
that.
you.
But I think he had to make an apology. He had
I'm
to say
not
something.
asking for forgiveness.
Yeah, in court, apology
I was like, what?
is a mention
Not it.
Admission.
He
guilt.
ain't getting
of
forgiveness.
guilt. Yeah, so
And
that
it-
was a bad idea.
And the biggest thing is like
Well, he said
prior to this,
admitted
prior
to
to
it.
the apology and all that, he had made statements that, or his lawyer had made statements
they were
saying
all false.
that they were looking for a quick payday.
Mm-hmm.
And now that it comes out, you want to do this? Like, nah, bro.
Do you think he apologized because of the fact that he knows that he can't get charged for it? Like he admitted obviously the video's there, he did it, but he also knows he can't get charged for it.
I think he
So-
had to say something. I think he
you know the
feels
fact-
I
like
don't know if that was the time.
You know the
I think it
feds
was
can
too
build.
soon to say something.
Yeah, or it could have been done a little bit more professionally. Like,
Yeah, I didn't like
outside your
the
patio.
Too soon.
No,
Like, just
although
open
it's
up
been a
your
letter.
Instagram.
It's been a nice, clear
Nah,
letter.
It should
No,
have
I'm
been
saying
nothing.
instead of being outside on his patio,
Yeah,
fucking on a
yeah, like,
IG video.
It should have been nothing because right now what's going on is there is federal case
And he
being
looked like
built
shit.
on him. So even though that he can't be charged for that,
That's the case. Or
no,
that's what
he,
we
no,
assuming?
no. There's feds on him, and everything you say can and will be used against you.
They're trying to find something at this point because that didn't work out. But I think it looked terrible.
There's nothing he can say.
It looked terrible. He looked terrible.
What? All
Um,
right. So let me ask you: what could you say, or what should you say if you was in that position? What could you say, and what should you say, or should you say anything?
Like, should he apologize?
it's not what it
Said
looks
that.
like.
I don't think that's is that simple. I think it needs like a
We were playing tag with our feet.
Craziest part,
An
he did that shit in a
interview.
fucking towel. Towel didn't even fall down.
Yeah,
that
that was a
was
Velcro.
so
that had to be
crazy.
the Velcro towel for sure. 'Cause
He
that
said
shit
Velcro.
did not.
He
That
didn't-
shit did
no,
not fall.
you could tell he's been there
Some
before
good
because he did
towels.
not let that
Yo.
shit slip.
I wonder if he had the whole floor to himself because like to do that in a in the lobby.
Did we get like a pretense of the video? Like
ran.
what was happening?
So
She was just leaving.
No, apparently he was no.
She already got punched in the face.
Yeah, he already got punched in the face. She already got punched in the face. He fell asleep. She tried to sneak out. He woke up to her trying to
Damn,
sneak
man,
out
oh,
and
wow.
ran after her.
She already got punched in the face. Had
Where
a
you
black
going?
eye.
There's some Ike and Tina shit going on right here.
Yeah, and
For sure.
I don't think that was the end. Like she went.
It's the kick
back
too.
with
The
him.
double kick is wild.
Yeah, 'cause the first kick he ain't really kicking.
And I don't know if you watched that part, but he threw a vase at her.
Yeah, that was wild when he
did
jumped
that.
on her in the corner.
You know what was crazy to me is after all that,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
grabbed her and drug her
shit.
in the elevator. That's kidnapping.
Yeah. So they could have charged him with. I mean,
What happened
obviously,
in
if it
the
was
elevator?
within
Like,
the
you might have kept beating her
time,
up.
like
No,
they didn't get to the
he dragged her from
elevator.
the elevator back into the room. That's what he was
Yeah, 'cause
dragging.
he was
I
trying
got
to get
thought-
downstairs.
Because she was trying to get on the elevator. He was like, nah, bitch, give me them
What you
bags.
say, Jay?
Elevator didn't make it.
What's up with this hotel having this footage years ago and just not releasing it?
Well, they're saying that they think that he had it.
No, they paid
No.
him. I heard
He
that
had
they
the
paid
footage.
50K.
50K.
So the rumor is that someone
So
said
for
that
hotel too.
he paid for it. He got a copy, but they also gave her a copy because she's the victim. And so apparently that was what was in the case. Like she said, she had evidence of this happening, and so now they released it. That's what everyone's thinking, is that they released it to damage his reputation.
So the crazy thing is, like, when we've talked previously about, like, women coming out years later about, like, things, and we're like, as men, we're looking at, like, damn, why you ain't come out first, like, years ago. And for me, it kind of, like, registered. It was like, damn, what is she really scared for her motherfucking life?
She didn't have shoes on.
For real, scared for her life.
Yeah, she might have been.
And it's like,
I don't
It's
know.
fucked up.
It's fucked.
Trav, you can't blame the victim, dog.
I didn't blame
He's
him.
not blaming the victim. He's showing sympathy
I'm
to the victim.
Yeah, that's the opposite of what I was doing.
You're questioning if her fear was sincere or not.
No,
That's
he's
not what I
saying.
said,
No,
bro.
he's saying that he's wondering if the reason why she didn't leave
Or come out sooner.
or come out sooner was because of the fact that she was scared. That's what he's saying.
Oh, no, it's because of the money.
So you're doing what you just said now.
You're
you
blaming
just did
the
what you just
victim.
said. Accuse him of
The victim.
literally.
Hey, take that part out.
Nah, we keeping that shit. I want y'all to know who the fuck he is. So when he ever try to jump out on me or talk all crazy, y'all know what type of time
No,
this
because
nigga
if
on,
you
man.
see, all right, so if you see that,
These niggas.
like,
He's a nigger.
I could imagine behind.
Yo, chill. We gonna
imagine,
cut that out though.
Yeah, coon.
imagine behind
Why you
closed
call me a
doors.
coon? I ain't call you that shit. You just got
Nah, yeah, you
Hey,
did.
just cause you big, I told you.
Quacker.
Shit. goddamn.
Quacker.
Hey, hey, look. Shit.
Oh, man.
I was saying that if he
Justin.
did that, in the lobby,
I'ma see
imagine
you
what he
later.
did behind closed doors.
And the-
So could you imagine how fearful she was, really fearful of her
I
life?
agree with what Trap said. Like,
And exactly what he's saying, like,
The fact that
that's
shit, I
probably why
watched
she
that
never
shit.
came out. And he's a powerful man. He could, like, literally ruin her life.
He already
and she
did.
was signed to him, wasn't she? Signed to him too and shit like that.
So-
When she was trying to make music.
So the crazy part about it is when Cassie first really dropped, she was fucking with a guy by the name of Ryan Leslie. Great producer, great songwriter. He still do his thing. But that's who was kind of like the wing she was supposed to be under. And then after Me and You and all that shit kind of like took off.
He was bad
She
boy
was-
too.
she was-
right?
I think he was just a producer for him. Ryan had his own shit going on.
Y'all remember Danity Kane?
Yeah, Day 26, all them niggas.
Danity Kane is a couple girls from Danity Kane that
He used to mess with him.
Well,
like came out and was
Well,
like, yo, like,
it was the one Aubrey,
Well, Aubrey,
Aubrey
yeah.
O'Day. I think that's her name.
Yeah, she's dying to spill her beans.
She's been, but I think she signed an NDA.
yeah.
But I think the time is up on that shit.
yeah, and,
So I think that's the reason why a lot of people are talking
you
about
guys
shit now.
remember recently he
They're allowed
sold
to.
sold back their masters?
yeah, but you know what?
She said it
Or
wasn't
gave them
nothing.
back their masters.
She said it wasn't pennies.
You know-
But he had them sign NDAs in order to get the masters back.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
some people
that
say, you want this
now,
money
'cause
that I
he
owed you
knew
this
all
whole
this
entire
shit was
time. You can't say
coming.
shit about what I did.
So they can't talk about it.
That's
And,
messy as
that's a
fuck.
publicity
That's
stunt.
And the
messy as
masters
fuck.
That's
ain't-
what I'm
she
saying.
was saying
That
the
when we
masters
say
wasn't
does he work for the feds? Not literally, but he's got something
Well, then
where
why
like,
is it not?
he's
If he doesn't-
covering
if he-
everything.
If he doesn't have a deal with the feds, why the fuck is he not in jail?
I don't think he's
Because
working
he's
with the feds. I think he
covering.
has someone in the feds that's covering him up. I don't think he's working with the feds. Like the feds
Well, is
are
that
allowing
not
him to do
working?
I
this.
don't think they have enough
No,
for
that's-
him to really go forth. That's probably why. And they're probably gonna they're probably hoping that this video gets other people to talk.
Yeah. And it's also going to ruin his life. I mean, people are breaking deals with him already and like
he
releasing
stepped down
statements
from chairman
and stuff.
Of, Revolt. And,
Yeah.
But even I watched the girl from Danny Kane. She was like, she didn't even tarnish him. She was just like, you know, she said what really happened, I guess, to her.
What she witnessed.
But she still did not say nothing like on a negative terms about him. Like, I wish this motherfucker died. Nah. It was more so like, this is what the fuck happened, and
it's a story,
and this is why now I can talk.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just crazy. And I mean, if everything, if it all aligns and everybody's got something to say, then I mean, it 9 times out of 10 is fucking true. And it's just you know.
Is it though? Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens.
I don't know.
I think he's definitely toast though.
For
He's
me
toast.
to say
Yeah.
that he's
toast.
he's a wild evil man.
What did
It'll be crazy though if he doesn't actually get formally charged. He gets to just live his. I mean, he'll be toast. His perception will be ruined, but he'll still have his money. He'll still have his freedom.
Because they know that, okay, you know what, you're getting away with everything, but we're gonna ruin your life.
Yeah.
And now that you know that's happening, I had a question. So I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I've been thinking about it.
All right.
Do you think that Diddy is gonna be like the new OJ?
No.
I mean, like Infamous,
In the fact that we knew what he did, what he did, right?
but he gets away with it.
But he gets away with it. I guess right now he's kind of getting away with it still. But we've also kind of like, we don't want to hate him all the way.
OJ got tried though.
I about to say OJ went to trial.
Yeah.
I know, but we don't have enough. So what do we do in the
I don't
meantime?
know. I think if Diddy,
in the meantime, how do we feel as a society about
the
Diddy?
same way
Are
we
we
felt about R.
canceling
Kelly.
him
The same way we felt about R. Kelly.
R. Kelly actually
completely because a lot of times people say, well, he wasn't formally convicted, right? So do we hate him? Do we still listen to him? Do we block him out completely? Or do we defend him because I don't know why people might defend him.
Nobody defends him.
But I gotta separate the artistry of what he contributed to
Exactly.
music and who he is in his personal life. I gotta separate
But
that.
are we doing that because he wasn't convicted?
I think the difference
No,
between
I'm doing that period.
Yeah,
Even
I
the
think
girl
between-
from Danny Kane, she was on an interview. In the interview, she was wearing a Danny Kane chain, and the interviewer was like, "Why?" Like asked her about why she wears that. And she said, "I had to." I'm gonna fuck you up, Justin. Go ahead, finish the lyrics then.
He's over there like,
Nah, but she was like, the interview asked her, why are you wearing the Danny Kane chain? And she was like, because I was able to separate everything that happened to me and move forward.
Yeah.
And she really spoke about that, and it was powerful. It was cool.
You
I
know,
think it's easy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
you know what's crazy? Diddy's son the next day, their house got raided, makes a song talking about, oh,
It
y'all
wasn't the next day, though.
Got the wrong house.
y'all got
Oh,
the
he
wrong
made it
house.
this?
Really the house next door? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
That's
But nobody paid that shit.
Don't pay attention
Nobody
to that
paid
shit.
attention to that shit, bro.
Yeah,
That shit was just like the game
I'm
dish.
sure they already
Yeah.
looked
like
at that.
That shit came
talk about
with-
not reading the room. Like
Man,
Well,
nah,
that's
he
what happens when you
dumb little
grow up
nigga. He
from-
probably know what the fuck be going on in there too.
He
And
knows.
that's the thing I'm thinking about.
He knows.
The daughters,
They know.
I
they
feel
gotta live with
bad.
that. They still gotta go about their daily lives.
if
And
he doesn't get convicted
Go to school
or
and shit.
charged, this thing gets forgotten about.
No, I
Nah.
don't think so.
I think that if he doesn't get charged,
That's why I'm saying,
if he
is
doesn't
he
get
the
charged
new
or convicted,
OJ?
if he gets charged and beats it, or he doesn't get charged at all,
'Cause-
I think that there'll still be people that'll be like, all right, I don't really give a fuck about
and
it.
that's what I'm saying.
If he gets
Is the
convicted like
new
R. Kelly,
OJ? 'Cause
then I think he
OJ
becomes like R. Kelly. Like it's not gonna be over for him. People are still gonna bump R. Kelly's music,
Do
but
y'all
I think then it's gonna be over for him. Like
But-
in a
Do y'all
perception.
think? Do y'all
He beats
think
the case. That I think he does like what OJ does. Like I think he just move forward, and there are people who literally say he beat the case. He's not. He's innocent.
Do y'all think R. Kelly
Well,
did?
he even beat getting charged.
Do y'all think R. Kelly did worse than Diddy did, or do you think
Absolutely.
As of now, yes, because R. Kelly was charged and convicted.
nah,
and Diddy's not been
or
charged.
because R. Kelly
It was
just didn't have as
children.
much money?
no,
R. Kelly's got money, bro.
with
he,
the
he
children.
didn't have no money.
nah, he got
No.
convicted.
He got convicted.
He got
bro.
convicted.
Why did he get convicted? Because he
Because
didn't
had
have
he got
money.
evidence.
charged.
Nah, bro.
I get what you're saying. Because
Yeah,
you're saying
his conviction was a
he
long
got
time.
charged.
That shit was
So free
like
R.
15
Kelly, you
years.
saying?
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying he got charged because he didn't have enough money to hide everything.
You keep saying that, Justin, but I
It
didn't.
sounds like that's what you're saying, though. Why
No.
is he getting charged and he not?
No, I get what he's saying.
I
He's
asked
saying,
a question.
They don't have no
I didn't-
evidence.
I didn't make a statement though.
No, what he
I
is
say that nigga
saying,
just
what
fight.
Travis is saying is
I'm with
that
it.
R.
I
Kelly
was just
doesn't have
playing.
enough money to hide his dirt. Diddy has enough money to hide his
R.
dirt.
Kelly ran out of money to hide
But
the dirt.
even so, when
Exactly.
you compare the dirt, it was children that we're talking about.
Yeah, I think it's what.
Same thing with Diddy though.
We don't
No,
know
he
that.
didn't-
that yet.
we
And
don't
on
know
some
that
real
yet.
shit, when it comes to,
We don't have evidence. We have hard evidence
We don't
of
have
him
any
kicking
evidence
a
of
woman.
the nasty shit.
I had talked to a lawyer friend of mine, and we were discussing it, and we were talking about sex trafficking. When it comes to sex,
You got lawyer friends?
I got one.
I got one.
Shout out to my man.
That's all you need.
When it comes to sex trafficking, if I fly a girl out for sex,
That's sex trafficking.
that is sex trafficking. So when they throw that out there to the public, sex trafficking, you automatically gonna associate it with children and all type of other type of shit.
Yeah.
But whole time,
They're adult.
Instagram model shorty, she was just trying to come to the party. She just want to come to the white party. She knows she's gonna have to do.
What about the young girl that was on the live? What about him having Justin Bieber around at like 13, 15?
But we don't have
He
any-
does.
There's
He
no
does have
actual
young
proof.
children. He has young daughters. That could have been one of his daughter's friends.
He signed Justin Bieber. I'm not giving him saying he didn't do it. I'm just saying there's no actual proof that he did that shit.
We
Could've
haven't, but we haven't seen that. Is what we have to
haven't
stick
seen
to
the
the
proof. We
evidence,
got- we
right?
got
Just like we
concrete
didn't see
evidence
the
from R.
cat.
Kelly.
Just like we didn't see the
And
Cassie
then
shit
when
for
we
8
saw
years.
it, we changed our.
But
Right.
we
You
knew
might
he was
be right.
doing. But we knew
Perception
he
of
was
it.
doing the Cassie.
You might be right. I'm just saying there's nothing out yet to say that he's done that. It's just rumors and speculation.
And that's the reason why he's outside still.
There's concrete evidence about R. Kelly.
It's just because of money he's outside.
Now,
That's
what do you
why.
think
I don't
happens?
think so. They don't have no evidence.
Let's wrap this up with the Diddy, I guess. What do you think happens with him next?
I think he shuts his mouth and
he
stays
takes
low.
a 3-year vacation in Turks or whatever,
He need to do a Russell
and he
Simmons
comes
did.
back, and we're all
Go to
gonna forget
Bali.
about it.
I
the fuck out of the
think
country.
that he's gonna get heavily involved in religion.
Dr. Umar made
You
a
want to
statement.
Dr. Umar shit?
Yes,
gonna
but
become
everyone's
Rise again
backing
from the
him
ashes.
up. All of the religion.
Diddy will rise again from the ashes.
No, I think all of the.
And if you believe that, then yeah.
I mean, I don't know that it's real. I don't know that he is really going to be religious, but I do think that they're going to support him.
I think he's gonna disappear.
I'm waiting this one out.
He's gonna disappear.
How
he's
can you,
gonna
how
live
can
his
you
life.
just how can you have all this shit coming against you and now decide to be religious? That like it just don't even add up.
Niggas do it all the time. Niggas go to jail, become
Well, he
Muslim.
said he went to rehab. He said he went to therapy.
And when they get out, what they do?
Go right back. Because at the end of the day,
Exactly.
they convert to Muslim or Islam in jail for protection. They convert to Christianity for protection out here. It's the same shit.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not real.
No, not at all.